How you doing? This is Ivan from Bitesize Wisdom for Busy People, and I'm back to share a really special meditation exercise with you guys. This exercise will help you to become more collected, it will help you to conserve your energy, and it will just help you on your self-development journey. But before we get into it, I need to touch upon a few points to make this exercise make sense, and please stick with me. Whenever talking about the inner world, it's very tricky using words to describe, the inner experience. But I'll try my best to be concise and to explain in a simple way. So, as I mentioned, the point of this exercise is to help us conserve our energy. So I want to talk a little bit about that first. So, we've all heard the common expression of, when talking about people that, that person gives off a bad vibe, or, do you feel the vibe in the air? There's a bad vibe in the air, meaning, vibration, energy in the air. So I want to talk first about how being in our bodies, we all have a certain atmosphere about us. People call it the aura or the biofield. I'll just call it that, our own atmosphere. And this atmosphere around us consists of emanations being energy that we give off. And these emanations are of three kinds. They are of our thinking, whatever we're thinking, whatever we're feeling, and the vital energy in our body. So depending on what we're thinking, feeling, and the state of the energy in our body, we will give off a certain vibe, that people can pick up on. So with this exercise, it will also help you at discriminating these energies better and reading people better, understanding people better. So, as I mentioned, the unique combination of all these three things give off a certain vibe about us. Well, we're surrounded by a certain atmosphere. And what we're doing is we're emanating. So that means it's just going off into the world, and intermingling with everybody else's atmosphere. So this is going on all day long, and because it's just leaving, it's just energy being drained from us. It's just constantly going out into the world. So with this exercise that I'm going to share with you today, it's about learning to collect that energy and conserve it and bring it back into our being. So now I want to talk a little bit about the exercise. So the first step is to get into a relaxed state, so you can do a progressive relaxation method that you may know. You can start at your toes and work your way up to your head, just bringing your attention and awareness to each body part and consciously relaxing them. So find a quiet area, find a quiet place you can practice this, and you can just sit down in a chair, comfortable chair. So once you're in a relaxed state, your body's relaxed, and then also your mind is at a relatively peaceful, stable state, then what you're going to want to do is just to consider the atmosphere around you. As I mentioned, we all have this atmosphere around us. So to help you, just consider just this atmosphere around you being only 1 meter. So your own atmosphere just extends 1 meter, and if you like, you can imagine that this is just an egg or an oval or a bubble that you're encapsulated by. So this bubble or this oval is 1 meter around you. So that's your own atmosphere. So once you're in a very relaxed state, you can just close your eyes and then just consider and try just to sense the atmosphere in and around you. You're just trying to sense the thinking energy, the feeling energy, your body's energy, and then just the energy in the external environment. This is the whole atmosphere. You're just trying to sense it as best as you can, and then just to consider that 1 meter. So as you are relaxed and you're still, you're going to just sense the stillness, that your atmosphere is becoming still, and to consciously not let that energy go past that 1 meter boundary. So you're just sensing that you have stopped that energy from going further than that 1 meter, and your atmosphere is just becoming completely still. And then the next step is that you're going to, as best as you can, consciously suck that energy back into your being. And another tip that you could do as you're sucking in this energy, to also sense I, the sense of I-ness, and feel that I-ness reverberate throughout your whole being. And after you sense that reverberation throughout your whole being, silently, wordlessly, sense am. So suck that energy in, I, and then am. So that's pretty much it. What this exercise is going to do, if you really stick with it and practice it, and once you really get a knack for it, it can reveal to you some amazing things. As I said, it can help you to really learn to sense the atmosphere, your atmosphere, that another person's atmosphere, so then you can understand people better. And then you can also, by learning to collect that energy and keep it from going past that boundary, you can also it can help you to not commingle with other people's energy. You can create that protective bubble around you, and it's just going to also help you on your spiritual journey, your self-development journey, because it's going to help you get more in tune with your beingness, with your presence, and you'll come to know that your higher nature is the space-like awareness that's in the atmosphere in and around you. So that's the main benefit. So it's a pretty powerful exercise that you can add to your spiritual toolkit. All right, guys, I hope I did a decent job of explaining that. I hope you guys are doing well. And wherever you are in the world, take care. And until next time, peace.